So 17. So we've got a triangle shown here. There's no scales. Construct and shade the region within this triangle that is nearer to A than B. I'll do this bit in blue. What we're going to do is to find this where it's exactly the same distance from A to B. So it's going to be somewhere on this line here, which means I'm going to need to construct a perpendicular bisector. To do that, you generally put a compass point on A, draw an arc around like so, centered on A, and then without changing your compass, you put the compass point on B and draw an arc around there, the same, and then you're going to draw a straight line straight down the middle of there, and that should cut that in half. I've done it freehand, so it's not quite right. It should be a bit to the left. So it's done that bit, and now in red, it's got to be less than 3 centimeters from C. So that means I've got to draw a arc which is 3 centimeters based on here, and that'll be around comme ça. So it's got to be inside of this red circle, and it's got to be nearer to A than to B, so it's got to be this side. So this is the shaded area where it fits those criteria. And now the shortest distance from D to the line EF, what means I've got to draw a perpendicular line going from here to here. In order to that, I need to find 2 points which are the same distance away from D. So I set my compass up and draw an arc and something like that. And then I need to find the perpendicular bisector between these two things. And so I'll draw an arc, put the compass, I'll do it in red, put the compass on this point here, which I've just got, set it over halfway and draw an arc around there, and without changing it, draw around an arc around the other one, centered on this point, and that's a perpendicular line going straight through like so, and the distance we want, I'll do it in green, is this distance here. So measure the distance from D along that perpendicular line and write it down, and that's the shortest distance. Quite tricky and not helped by a pretty poor diagram, but hey, that's 17 done.